Backtesting every day, and so unprofitable day 417. Yep. Let's go. $2024 so far is going very well. In August, and not expecting the price action that I'll be getting, but was not expecting it, but yeah, so far getting good results, so hopefully I can continue that. Alright, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Oh shit. Oh shit, I think all this time I've been taking a long, so I should not have been looking for longs. Let's see. I took all these longs, but I think I should have been bearish there. Shit. Might need to go back. Okay, I'll go back to that Monday. Let's see from there. So I'll backtest it all again. Guess a higher time frame for me is bearish because you had to change, say, delivery lower. Yeah. Okay, so I'm now bullish until here. Bullish until there on a yes. The close below here. So I took one break-even trade on this Monday. See if I get the same thing. Yeah, so bullish. Just gonna play it out a bit. This might be... Oh, it's not even open. Okay. singular 1 hour. Yes, still holding. Let's see in this. So if I'm correct, should have been one break-even trade this day. This is a trade. Is it? It's not then. We have an SMT. Probably we have. Yeah, okay. No, that it is. Break even here. Shit, that's... TP went a bit too quick. At least break even. Break even trade. Okay. $9.40, so this trade is still the same. Yeah, exactly the same trade. Apparently there were no other trades. No, wait. Swing low, but not there. Wait. Felt close below. Lowers by first stage. That is also a trade. If we have not closed below this. Should we did close below, back above here. So that's just reclaimed. Yeah, that's definitely a trade then. It's almost like hidden. Second stage distribution. Okay, let's see. So there's that break even. Okay. So then it was from break even 1 in W. It's not even what I wanted to check because I thought I might draw liquidity wrong, but that's nice. Tuesday. Tuesday's London session, okay. So let's see, I was looking for longs here, but I think I would have or should have been bearish in this London session. So let me check. Yeah, so here, look, it's a long. I'm just gonna put on the movie that I wanted to see. Have it here. Put that on. Yeah, but it should be bearish now. Even though it looks so bullish. So look for shorts. Again, I'm marking out the bullish things. I have to look for shorts. So yeah, here's that trade that I took 10 as a W, but it should not have been a W. Oops. SMT. All these highs, man. Oh yeah, it's another one. Okay, then it is a trade. Equalize. Doesn't look so bad. One. Break even. Nice, still W trade. Wow, it's beautiful. But yeah, this was starting there. Gustavo, what do I do for work? I work as a fitness trainer, man. What do you do for work? Alright, that was a nice Tuesday. Wednesday now. So Wednesday I also looked for longs, I think. Also got a W long trade. But should have been looking for shorts. Let's see. The way we did it versus the DS also. It did. Okay. Nice, man. I work at security. Nice. Oh, wow. That's interesting. How long have you been working as security now? At the airport? That's cool, man. Alright, let's see. Alright, bearish now. Just 1 month now? Oh, nice. And how are you liking it so far? Did you do a study for it? I'm 22, man, and you? Alright, bearish, looking for shorts. Damn. Oh yeah, here somewhere I took that W trade long. Yeah, right here. But I'm supposed to be looking for shorts. Okay. No trade. Another gap here. No equal highs. No trade. Looks good though. Oh yeah, I wanted to go lower. Okay. But now my entry. PM session now. 20p. 20p. How long you've been trading or learning how to trade? 2 years now, man. Yeah. No, man, no study. I'm 20. Nice, man. Still nice. And now full-time working, or how's it going with your funded? I've not seen much. It's now minus 300 or something. Last few weeks were pretty slow. Didn't take much trades. Also with the government shutting down there in the USA. But it's totally fine for me. I have no rush. No intention of rushing the accounts. Or you got the first payout with the funded, so yeah, I have no rush at all. I'm just patiently trading now, and yeah, haven't seen much yet. Minus 300 now. Had some W trades, had some losing trades. Sell side. Still looking for lower. Do we have news at 14? Yeah. Terrible music. Yeah, let's see. Still looking for lower. Where am I? This 50-minute inverse. It's not the range low. No SMT. Okay. Yeah, still looking for lower. Equilibrium. Same here. Okay, let's check. We do have an SMT here, so that looks good. Manipulation higher would be nice. Like this. No singular cap though. Okay, now we took the high again. Do you want to go lower? Oh, news about to recover release. There it is. Damn. Nothing here. Could be something here. Okay, nothing. 2 minutes, 3, 4. Wait, we did inverse this again, but we didn't have SMT. No, okay. I'm still looking for lower. Almost at my kill zone now though. 4 minute close below. We did take equal highs. It looks pretty bad, I would say. Break even would be here, but it is a trade. And then inverse this. Break even there. And then TP. Set this low. Okay, so either TP or... Oh no. I'll just break even probably. I think at least. But we'll see. You never know. Let's play played out. Okay, that's break even at least. When I take the entry, 14.35, so I can hold until 15.30. And oh yes, now took the lowered IP taking TP, so it's gonna be still minimum 1-1, so it's gonna be there now. Nice. Okay, still. See what it did after. It's market closure around here, so. Oh, okay, very nice. Kind of crazy. I replayed this price action. I already backtested this yesterday, but I was looking for longs when I should have been looking for shorts in this case, because my higher time frame was actually bearish, not bullish. But I still see, like, I took a W here being bullish, and now I'm bearish, and I'm still seeing W trades. It's actually pretty nice. There. You have no trading stop on your funds because you said we were minus 300. It's 2k drawdown max. Check some symposium. I'm not trading this, so gonna be going to Monday. And I'm risking $250 on every trade. So max drawdown 2k. If I have an 8 loss losing streak, then it's gone. But yeah, I'm not expecting for that to happen. I'm just very slowly building it. That's gonna be the plan. SMT would be nice, and then lower again. A lot of targets here. Oh wait. Oh no, it's Monday. Okay. Yo Ben, how you doing, man? Hey man, how are you? Please can you explain how you determine your buy step by step? Yo. I'm doing great, just hearing you. Yeah, so very simply, it's very objective, so it's very easy for me to look at my buys, never have any doubts. So what I do is I look at the weekly. What is the weekly looking like? I'm trading on like a 1 to 5 minutes, so it's not that important, but still want to have an idea what the higher time frame is doing. So weekly, I look at, okay, change in state delivery to the upside or downside. What is the trend doing? So obviously this is a bullish trend looking from this, but we had a change in state delivery lower here. You get this bullish trend, you have this bullish candle, and then here is that bearish candle. So that means that this should be respected bullish if we are bullish. But we got to change state delivery on this. So that means, okay, higher time for me is now bearish. It means that I'm looking for shorts in higher time frame. Then zooming in, always in the back of my head, with any price action I have, it's going to be, okay, higher time frame is bearish for me. It can be bullish, but then NQ and ES has to be in sync. So in this case, ES looks bullish and then more in sync with like the higher time frame, you would say. And also inverse this, and it looks like it's going for this high. But NQ is still respecting this all bearish. And because higher time for me is bearish, I'm leaning towards what NQ wants to do. So I'm thinking, okay, this gap, reaction lower, bearish. And then ES is just not at all showing bearish. But what I would like to see then, doesn't mean that it will happen. If we form an SMT here, then we have an SMT ties and then go lower. Very simply from that, that's already how I determine the buy is going into a day. And it can change again intraday if, let's say, NQ also closed below the singular gap. So singular gap, meaning 1 hour should be here, here, 2 hour. If singular gap in this entire leg, if this also closed above, then I'm looking for a buy side, but it did not do that. So And of course, every time it's different because price action is always different with what it's showing. But yeah, step by step, each time that's how I go into a day. And then also with news, like what kind of news do we have, meaning what session will I be trading and all that. But now I know, okay, higher time frame is bearish. I'm looking for shorts because this is still respecting bearish. So now I'm just zooming in price action and I'm looking for my setup. Very simple actually. Okay, that low is taken. Now you can see ES has taken this high, so we have a massive SMT. Doesn't mean like, yeah, instant drop lower. But again, I would like to see it go lower. I'm going to be on a 5-minute chart because we took a 4-hour high. We're already getting the drop lower, which is fine. Would have been better if it consolidated a bit and would have given me an entry, of course. But for now, just waiting. Nothing yet. Did not take a 4 or 5-minute high. Even though we're getting this beautiful drop. Again, can't trade yet. Have to be patient. Still, look at that drop, man. That's beautiful. All those targets are basically gone already. Wow. Still this low, very clean. Still my kill zone. It still is. But still we have not taken a 5-minute high. Which I always have to see after we have a 4-hour something taken. Some sort of session liquidity. Then I need to see another manipulation before I can look for the opposite direction. An opposite direction trade. And you can see we just crushed through all these lows. Which sometimes just happens. But this is very, very bearish, I would say, though. Still looking for a 5-minute manipulation. It's almost outside my kill zone now. Did not take that high. Now we did, but now it's outside my kill zone. So now I'm not trading anymore because on Monday, yeah, we don't have any other news. So if it was high impact news on this day, I would also be trading PM. But there's no high impact, so I'm not trading PM. So now going to Tuesday. And here I am trading the entire day because we have graph folder news. Of course, it's here. No problem, man. And still hard time frames bearish, even though this looks so bullish. And then doesn't always mean I'm correct, of course. But wow, this is so far it's very nice. I don't think like, yeah, because I say hard time frames bearish. Like, oh yeah, this is the high of the month. I don't know, and we're gonna go to here again. I would say more likely so we'll go to this low, maybe even deeper, and then this would be a retrace for us to go higher again. But again, the weekly is such a big time frame, and I'm trading on such low time frame that it's not that important for me to know, oh yeah, probably when we're here, that's when I want to see the market reverse again. I'm not trying to pick a bottom in this bearish market, even though this is a bullish market. But yeah, for now, still looking for lower. I know higher time frame is still bearish. I don't have to do all the buys over and over again because we're still in that same higher time frame range. So now zooming in and then marking out, okay, where can we, like in bearish gaps, where can we enter or where can we go in and then see reaction from. So again, I'm looking for singular gaps. Doesn't mean we'll again per se go there, but that's just what I would see. For me, it makes the most sense, singular gaps. That's when like all the time frames are in sync. So there. We also don't have to tap it for me to get an entry or take an entry. But I'm playing price out again. And do 10 AM news. I'm waiting for at least for the news to be released. And you can see your low's already taken. Sometimes this happens as well. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That's 10 AM news there. Okay, looking for lower, and then this is now the next strong liquidity. Okay, and then zooming in higher time frame, and then I don't see any other low in here, which could be the next arc. This is the first next one, it's low hanging fruit, but then first next after that's probably gonna be this low, which is a long way to go. Let's see if it actually is. If it actually is the target. Okay, 12-hour chart is not loading for some reason. I think it would be this low. So that's a long way to go for the first next target. But I want to see the price not trade towards there in like one day, but yeah, like pull towards there or trend towards there. That would be nice. And otherwise, if we're just very, very bullish, I have to see like the singular gaps get inverted again, and then I could be short-term bullish. But in this case, that would be this high for that get inverse, and then this will be the drawn liquidity, and then I'm bearish again. So probably by the time when we have inverse this is already taken as well. So I'm still going to be pretty bearish. Focus, yo man. No, I wouldn't say so. No, definitely not. Let's see. Okay, could be a short around here for me somewhere. No. 2 minutes zooming in again. Okay, so now we are. Remove this. What I said. That's singular 1 hour Sibi. And here's a not a singular gap, I think. A singular 2 hour. Is this a gap? On ES we have a singular 2 hour. So again, higher time frame still being bearish, and then maybe like almost the same as the day before. Like now it looks like IQ's a bit higher or closer to this high, so maybe that's some theta and then go lower. I don't know, but still again I'm looking for lower. We are respecting this so far, but I do think we want to go and take that high now, which it is taken. It's for our high. Now we've tapped into this. So now we have tapped into this singular gap and having an SMT with ES. Would be nice if ES holds that SMT and then we drop lower, of course, but anything can happen. So I'm zooming in, playing out structure. And sometimes it's trades like this where I'm not liking my entry. Or wait, did we take a 4? Did you take a 5 minute high already? Oh, we did. Okay, so we actually do have an SMT, so it doesn't look so bad, but I'm not really liking it. And this is the setup that I should take. So we have taken equalize in this with this relative equalize. He has it as well. Doesn't have to be. Only one has to take it, but still. Then we have an SMT. We are in a higher time frame gap. Higher time frame is bearish. And then this tiny little busy got inversed. I don't really feel confident with this, but my strategy is very, very objective. So every time I set up forms, I have to take it. This is one. This is my setup. Okay, and this will be what I'm targeting. Which, wow, ES almost has perfect equal lows with this. And that would also be where I go break even on ES. So yeah, if this gets taken on IQ but not on ES, that would be nice, but this is literally that low on IQ. So if this gets taken on ES, then I'll go break even instantly, if it even is break even. Oh wait. Entry should be like this. Wait, then it's even lower actually. Oh, and then this is first and full TP. Never mind. And break even now is here. Then still break even on ES is going to be this low because the break even is lower than that. Or where was it? Oh yeah, there. Okay, let's see. So I don't know. Doesn't look, yeah, okay, doesn't look the best. That's just an instant loss, almost. Maybe something, some kind of like a re-entry. It actually is. Has some T high, still in my kill zone. Stop loss would be huge. Then we have taken equalize on this. This got in first. Does it go? Oh wow. Okay, it does. I don't know if that's actually TP though, but I would have to check. We don't even go lower than that, but this is just a loss, which I have to mark out. Entry was at 1053. You got good analysis, you should try passive funded account. Don't just backtest, get some real market experience. It will make you good profit. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm trading 2 fundeds at the moment. And I recently got my first ever payout. So it is going nice. And yeah, I'm just so far just trading patiently. And last few weeks, like these fundeds, 2 fundeds I'm trading at the moment now are going pretty slow because last week's price action is just not the greatest because of like the government shutting down there. But yeah. I am also live trading, yeah. Draw liquidity is what gets swept. The draw is a target, and if there's a clear reverse from that point, then it's a sweep. Yeah, but like, you're anticipating for it to be a sweep. Like, I don't know if it's really a sweep until it's a sweep. I know what you mean. 1L. Then 53 was the entry. Here. News, consumer confidence. And then 10 a.m. So I said there was an entry here which I have to go back for. I don't actually know if it's a W trade. It might just be break-even one. The stop loss is pretty huge in this. There was closure below. Yeah, it might just be break. Oh no, definitely not. It's a TP. And equal highs. That's kind of crazy. And we're still respecting the gap in there. Let me go back. 1, 2. Okay, and then break even now is going to be in, or at this 101, because it's not in the open inefficiency there. And then TP, I think that's also just a 101, yeah. So not in not targeting anything too crazy, just a 101. Wait, is it even CP? Oh, I don't know. Might be a break even. Break even is on here on yes, because this is the 101, and then this is lower than that. Let's see. Might just be okay. No, it's a TP. That's nice then. Just a 101. So it's 3 minutes outside my kill zone, so it's another trade. So unfortunately, that's not a TP. That's not even my trade then. If it's outside of my kill zone, then no, it's not. It would have played out, but no, it's outside my kill zone. So PM session then. And then still going, if price is currently in an uptrend, you shouldn't be trying to short. The short reverse or simply administration index to look continue higher. I know what, yeah, like I know, man. With like, I don't want to sound like that wouldn't help me, but like I know exactly what I need to do. Like the strategy that I'm trading is very, very objective. And I did a higher time frame analysis, and even though it looks like we're a bit bullish now, higher time frame for me would be bearish, so I am looking for the market to go lower. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, like my bearish analysis is definitely right that the market should go way lower. I'm not trying to catch the entire, like I just need a small, tiny bit of the move. And then with everything combined, how I look for the trend and just for before I can even take an entry, that's just like the short-term, small time frame buys, and I don't care what happens anything after that. I just need to trade that I get from there in there. But yeah, I am looking for lower, but doesn't mean the market will go all the way lower, but that's also not what I need. But in this case, I have to look only for shorts because the market is still, for me, saying that it's bearish, even though it may look different. But yeah. And sometimes, really, a lot of times actually, it's like, oh, I don't think the market wants to go lower. I don't think the market wants to go higher. And I'm totally against what my strategy is saying, even though it looks very, or sounds very weird. But yeah, a lot of times it is like that. But yeah, I'm still then following the strategy. And if I could trade just off like my experience and all that, I wouldn't have needed a strategy. But that's not the case. I'm following a very objective strategy, and so far it's been very much working, and yeah, I very much like how it's going. So yeah, and it makes a lot of sense to me, like it, yeah, in that way. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Stocks are really complicated. I do gold and forex. It's all the same. I do stocks. Yeah. If the strategy is working and if it makes sense to you, then that's all that really, that matters. I'm very much liking indices futures. It's, I think it's so nice. So I actually have to look here. It might actually be short, even though this looks like a weird trade again. Can really, if you guys watching for the first time, this may be looking like weird trades. I promise you this is not always like this, but this might actually be a trade. Let me check. Because we did take the equalizer in higher time from gap here, optimal trade entry, higher time for me is bearish. But look where I go break even, literally here. Which, let's see if it is an entry. It is. Wow. Okay. And then what am I targeting? I'm targeting this STP, which would be nice. That would be very nice. But do we do that? I don't know. It would be kind of crazy if this stop loss, but yeah, not chance not very high in this. But you never know. You never know. Let's see. That's crazy. 13 to 15 manipulation. This is actually crazy. Okay, this is just a stop loss. Nothing to do about this. This looks actually crazy. Okay. 1322. Yeah, if you're watching for the first time, this looks very weird. Even 2 loss on this day, man. Damn. 1323. Okay. Yeah, that looks very bad. I did my 40 minutes again today. I want to keep a short session today because I want to sleep early. Definitely not all the trades look like that. Like this is, yeah, you can see. Just took 2 losses on that day and look what the strategy is so far doing. These, I'm backtesting 2024 right now. And from all the other years that I've backtested, like 5+ years, I've never seen really anything like this. Like it's one of my best ever months. Like this is just insane. And then with months as well, which I normally don't expect any bad price action at all. But yeah, it's still just going very well. These were very weird days. I am in August, and in August normally, if I look at all the other years that I've backtested, August is not my best, not one of my best, definitely not one of my best months. It's one of my worst months actually, but so far it's actually going very, very well. This was very unfortunate though, but these are just, and were just very valid trades. Yeah, we were just holding this, so nothing to do about that. Or we just closed above with this, but I don't think we did. It's 1325, so definitely not. Yeah, man. Could check it one more time, but it's, I think definitely it was a trade. I could only have been bullish in this if we closed above the singular gap in this leg, which we did not do, I think. It's a 5 minute. No, we did not do that. We're still holding all that. We did have pretty clean equal lows there. So that didn't look bad, but yeah. Wasn't in a line there, I would say. Yeah, just 2 L's there. But yeah, all the other days were actually fine. Hopefully I can still end this August in good profit. Still have 3 more days to trade. If it's like this, then that wouldn't be great, but yeah. Yeah, you gotta learn whatever you want to trade. Like learn, yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, exactly. Nice, Focus, nice. Yo, Fred, how you doing, man? Gonna end the session here, though. Unfortunate. Yeah, it was a great, alright, backtesting session. Nothing too crazy. This, unfortunate, like, I don't like to see those full, like, I can take 1 W day or max 2 loss a day. Yeah, I don't like to see that. Also, I did here, July. Like, it just goes instantly down. Like, otherwise it would be, like, a crazy month. Like, look at all that, and then that's unfortunate. Here, June wasn't best. Just ended even in a loss. It's crazy. Year 2 losses. Yeah, I don't like when that happens, but there's also I've backed so many things like, oh, if I take 2 losses in a row, is it not better for me to just take 1 trade a day then? And then, no, like I've looked at so much data, and then again, it's like sometimes I take an L trade and then a W trade, and sometimes I take a break even, L, W, and there's no day where I can take a W and then a loss, because once I take a W, I just end the day. But yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing really to do about this. Like I've been trading this strategy for like a year now, I would say, and then like a year of like full backtesting, like so many years of backtesting then as well in that. And from this point on, I'm basically only making tweaks, and I can't make big changes to the strategy because that would just change the entire strategy. Like once you make already a big change, let's say I'm trading this strategy and I add like, oh, I have to see at least a change in the state delivery before I can take an entry. That's basically an entire different strategy because I need to have all new data on me also having that change in state delivery, for example. Like, yeah, I could still use some data from this, but yeah, it's basically an entire different strategy. So from here on, I'm only making tweaks, and yeah, for now I can't do anything about that yet, really. So without changing the entire strategy. So yeah. Yeah, good night and good luck training tomorrow. Thank you, man. You too. How much funded you got? Like in amount? 100k in total now. On Top Step. So yeah, very slow now. But yeah, no rush for me. So that's yeah, and I don't feel any rush. Like, yeah, I don't feel like having to rush. That's which is also very nice. Like I'm trading very calm, staying very disciplined, following all my rules. Yeah, like trading is just already a full-time thing, full-time job that I have. I'm trying to act like it, act that I have it that way. So that will help me also in the future, I would say. But yeah, gonna end this session here. Thank you for watching. Vocals, Fred, Crumpets, Ben maybe still here, Twin Nippy maybe still here, Emilio maybe still here, Gustavo maybe still here, and then other people watching as well. I don't know who you guys are, but everyone. We appreciate that you were watching. Have a good night or a nice day. Thank you guys, honestly. Ciao.